This is the All About Nothing podcast. Barrett Gruber, we got Zach Keene, and our guest, King. Sorry, I'm going to make sure I pronounce everyone's names correctly. As well, we have our guest this week, Belinda Timmons, who is running for Senate District 31 here in South Carolina. And we're live on YouTube right now because I wanted to react, and I guess I wanted to react to the shooting in Georgia, and for a couple reasons. One, it's really disappointing that we have yet another school shooting that has made national news. We're only into the school season in Georgia. I think they started almost right before August, so they've been in for over a month. This particular school, Apalachee High School, is about a mile and a half from where my mother lives, and as it's being reported right now, 4 dead, 9 injured. There are no details on the victims that have been released yet. Less than 2 miles away from where my mother lives, and it's literally 4 turns from where she lives. It's in Winder, Georgia. The first full-time radio and TV gigs I ever got were at WIMO AM 1300 in Winder. It was a small radio station where I got my first morning show. That later moved into a DJ VJ position at a TV station where I did news and sales. And at that TV station, because they had just built and completed Apalachee High School, I got the opportunity to do football play-by-play for the nightly news, or the Friday night football. And so I have a special connection to Apalachee High School because that was where I did my first commentating. And I've already cried several times over this. But this is the symptom of ignorance in our country in respect to what guns can do, and how when we don't properly respect the power of the guns, this is what happens. And out of that respect, my opinion is that we need more stringent gun laws, or else we're going to continue to have these situations. We need background checks. We need responsible gun ownership, even, in my opinion, again, in the form of gun insurance, firearm insurance that makes you responsible. You have to pay for that responsibility. It's the same as owning a car, in my opinion. And I wanted to just comment on it and say that I have family that has children that go to Apalachee High School. Their children are all accounted for, but not everyone's child is accounted for tonight. And purely out of respect for them, I just wanted to go on and do a little quick live to say that I don't know how it gets better, because in this country, we have such a love for guns that it outweighs the responsibility, and it outweighs what it is that those guns affect. And I don't know how to make it more clear, but these types of events are going to continue to get closer and closer to home, and they're going to affect every single one of us personally. And that's what I needed to say it. And I need for people to take a look at themselves and acknowledge what it would be like to go home tonight to a missing place at the dinner table, because that's what this is. There are 4 families now that have missing people at their dinner table, and it's not going to get better until we acknowledge that responsibility of owning firearms is it's an awesome responsibility, and we love our guns. We do. I have guns, but they're responsibly taken care of, and my children know that the gun is not a tool for fun. It's not. And I don't know what was in the mind of this 14-year-old that committed this atrocity. He's been taken into custody, and my hope is that they'll get some answers, and maybe someone can get some sort of build a profile off of something like this, because a lot of the time we don't get the benefit of the shooter being alive to be questioned. So I wanted to go live just real quick tonight, just to say that, and hope that everyone just holds their children a little closer tonight, because that's what several families won't get to do. So We are going to have a great show. This show is going to be coming out in a couple of weeks, and we'll have our guest Belinda Timmons here. So make sure you're subscribed to the show. You can do it here on YouTube. You can do it across any one of the podcast platforms. And we look forward to having you as a subscriber. So we will be back with the show. This live is going to end, but please subscribe. Thanks a lot.